In this video, I will be demonstrating my competencies in Section 1 of the Quality Online Learning and Teaching rubric, Section number 1, Course Overview and Introduction. I will be focusing on 1.7, providing samples of student work and providing opportunities for students to ask questions. And also Section 1.8, instructor asks students to share their own learning goals. So for Section 1.7, the first thing I'd like to share is providing samples of student work. This is my Blackboard course page for role transitions for the transfer student. And I've created a tab for examples of student work. And in this section here, I have the 3 written assignments that the students are to complete. And for each one, I have an example of different student samples of each assignment, as you can see. So this one is an example of the problem or thesis statement. So I have a sample of this assignment. They're linked to a Google Doc. The next one is a sample of the nursing issue paper, in which again is linked to a Google Doc. This is a sample from a previous student. And then lastly, I have a sample of the professional development plan in which the students need to complete, which is all listed on the rubric. So this gives the students examples of what the expectation is. The next thing is in terms of providing opportunities for students to ask questions. And I have created a section here on my Blackboard page for student question forum. I've created a discussion forum for students that they can come here and ask any questions. I like this because it will be available for any student to be able to come back, and if there's a commonly asked question, they can come here to this forum. They can read the different questions that other students have had, and hopefully this will answer their question if it's a frequently asked question. As you see here in the content, I've given them an opportunity to go ahead and use this forum. So in this section, if their question isn't answered, I reiterate how they can get in touch with me and what my response time is. The next section, section 1.8, for instructor to ask the students to share their learning goals, I've created a VoiceThread discussion for an introduction. And in this introduction, I'll get to it, I've created an icebreaker VoiceThread for my students. And I'll just click on it and show you. So for my welcome, I have this VoiceThread here. And I won't go through the whole thing, but let's see. So on the instructions, for my icebreaker, I've asked the students to create a video telling about them. In this case, since it's a nursing class, what nursing specialty they're interested in or what they're working in, and for them to share their learning goals for this class. So this video presented here, as I said, it covers sections 1.7 and 1.8 of section 1 of the QOLT rubric. Thank you.